So I just wanted to do a quick video on my experience that I've been going through with my 5-year-old retriever Rottweiler. And she just tore her TBLO. Other people know the term of ACL, which is usually for smaller breed dogs, back in the beginning of February. Now, we were told at the time that she had torn it by the veterinarian that it's quite possible that the other one would go within a year. Especially with larger breed dogs, it's very typical that they end up having these kind of things happen. And when one goes, the other will go because they overcompensate with the other leg. So I know that every place is going to be different, but it was pretty expensive of a surgery. It cost us $3,000 for the first surgery and $2,800 for the second that we just had. Actually, we just brought her home yesterday from. So it actually happened probably quicker than usual from what they see. There's only about a 2-month gap in between the two. Good thing is that the recoup period is about 2 months. So she'll be good to go when it comes to July, and in July and August, it's beautiful months here in the Vancouver general area. Now, a few things I just wanted to point out for people who may be going through this kind of thing. Firstly, is that it's usually not caused by the owner. The dogs can go into the backyard, see a squirrel, do a quick jolt movement, and it's done. Just because of the way that they're built, especially with those medium to large breed dogs. Now, the extensive recovery period is one that I didn't really expect, and I wish maybe I would have looked into these kind of things when I was originally looking for a dog. Now, let's talk a little bit about the recovery and what to expect. The first 5 days, you're putting the dog on painkillers. Now, something that I've gone through twice now is you have to be aware that when they're on painkillers, and this could be from any type of surgery, their bodily functions aren't controlled like they usually do. So make sure that if you're not home for a period of time, that you're putting them in an area that if they go pee or if they go poo, it's not going to be a huge deal. Don't leave them somewhere where there's carpet. Make sure they have got a nice comfy area to lie down, a dog bed, a blanket, whatever the case may be, and also an area that they can go to the side if they have to. Once the 5 days are over and the painkillers are done, then you're still giving antibiotics. I believe it's for the first 10 days. They suggest not to do any kind of walking for 3 or 4 weeks. And when you do, it's going to be 5-minute increments to start. It's a very slow process to get them going again, and it's very easy to get them to overcompensate with their other leg. So the better that you do it, the better chance you have of it not going. But again, if it does go, it may have already been in the works anyway, so don't feel bad about it. So this is a few little things that we've gone through. We have small children, so we have to make sure that we try to do our best to try to protect the dog from them running around crazy like normal, because they don't understand how delicate they are at this point. So if you've got small children, try to find ways to make this first little period when they're doing their recovery a little bit easier on everybody involved, and talk to your kids about it too, as much as you can. Now, going forward, it's probably the most expensive surgery that we could have, but having 2 in 1 year at $3,000 pretty much a piece is a huge bite to have. But that being said, she's an amazing part of our family. I wouldn't change it for a minute. And I can't wait to get back out there in July and start doing those hour and a half hikes with her again, pending she's able. Have a great day, everyone.